Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 6677 Southwest 179th Avenue here in Beaverton, Oregon. We're located at the front left corner of the house. There's the front corner right there, and around that's the front door. It's a 3-inch ABS cleanout. This will be the point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. I'm going to zero out the camera here at the base of the cleanout so we have an accurate length of the pipe. Here we go. Okay, and here at 56 feet from the point of access, it transitions over to, I believe it's 4-inch PVC. It's kind of a tough one to see at the transition. We'll try and look at it a little closer when we have the water drained out. Everything is draining well all the way to this point here so far. Looks like there is a little standing water before the joint there, but again, we'll have a clear look at that, what's going on there on the way out. Okay, and here at 88 feet, we have reached the main lateral. Out on 179th, I'm going to get the water turned off, let the line drain out here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start pulling the camera back. I've had the water shut off for a while. There is a toilet upstairs that appears to run. I think the flap's not sealing all the way. So most of the water is drained out of it at this point. Right here, this is the one spot that I was concerned about in the line, what was kind of going on here. It looks like the, my guess is the ABS pipe has settled a little bit, and it's caused that joint to be slightly offset there. It looks like it's about oh, there's something like there's about a 1/4 inch gap there. It's not all that big. It's causing a little standing water. And this house has been around here for a while. As far as flow goes, stuff like paper towels, toilet paper, things like that could get caught here because there's a lip on that pipe. It looks like for the most part that everything's getting through the line, as the line is very clean. There's no chunks of debris or anything hardly anywhere. So it looks like for the most part everything's clearing over the top of that. And I guess my only concern would be you could possibly show this to a repair guy to see if there's any concern about that settling anymore. But right now it looks like the line's still functioning quite well. Alright, while the camera was paused there, I went and just located the camera head right here at the this joint. I did do a marking, just a small white X. It's 3 feet 9 inches deep. It's relatively shallow. Where I found it was about it's about a foot away from the edge of the driveway, so it is under grass and dirt currently, but part of the line may be under the driveway. It's kind of angling toward it a little bit. So it's possible digging to this. You may have to tunnel under the concrete. I don't know if you have to cut any out, but it's kind of up to the repair guys to figure out if repair goes forward on this. But again, I want to reiterate that right now the line, based on how little debris I see in here, looks like it's functioning quite well. But there is always the possibility, because there's a lip there, that debris can get caught and build up. Or if you accidentally put a wad of paper towels down the pipe, they could stick right here in this spot because of that lip. And you can see that, like, when I bring my camera up to here, I do have to finagle the thing over the top of it. It doesn't just go over smoothly. So there is definitely a lip there. Looks like about a 1/4 inch. So it's one of those deals that the line could keep settling. There's always the risk when you have a separated joint that water could seep out and erode the dirt out from underneath the pipe and cause further settling. So there are some issues that can kind of go along with these. It's hard to say what causes it to settle in the first place, but it's something to keep an eye on. And ideally I'd like to see this get repaired so that it doesn't cause any issues down the road and doesn't get any worse. But currently, if you watch what you put down the line, more than likely it's going to function well, but I am concerned that it could cause some problems at some point. The rest of the line looks to be draining out pretty well. So apart from that one joint there that's offset, the rest of the line looks good. It has proper grade and it's draining out well. So I would just keep that in mind. I think that at some point that joint should be repaired, just because I've seen those cause issues in the past. It just all depends on how much activity is going through the line and what goes down it. It's very difficult to predict if it will cause an issue, but it's definitely something to be concerned about. So that's why I would just recommend getting it fixed at some point so that it's not an issue.